to be showing you how to make a simple basic moisturizing body lotion. And for this we're going to be needing our distilled water. I already measured out. Xanthan gum, in here we have our emulsifying wax with our coconut oil and sunflower oil. Now, without our emulsifying wax, we cannot make our body lotion, because the emulsifying wax is what will bring the oil and water together. Because you know, oil and water, they don't agree. So our emulsifying wax is what is going to bring our oil and water together. It's what is going to bind it together and what is going to help us form a lotion. In here we have our glycerin, and we are going to be using our niacinamide, vitamin B3, and we have our preservative, and also we are going to be using a tea tree essential oil and vitamin E oil and a bit of fragrance. I'm going to be leaving the ingredients in the description box with the percent used. So first off, we want to mix our xanthan gum. We want to dissolve our xanthan gum in our glycerin so that it is much more easier for us to incorporate in our lotion. I would not advise you to dissolve your xanthan gum straight in your water, so you don't have the lumpy thick look. So you want to dissolve it first in your glycerin for a smooth and more convenient look. So I'm just going to put you guys through on how I do that. So this is our glycerin and xanthan gum. So we're just going to put in our xanthan gum in the glycerin gently. I hope you can see what I'm doing because I'm filming by myself. Okay. So we're going to just mix this in. We're mixing this in our glycerin, and we want to stir properly. So I've mixed our xanthan gum in our glycerin. You want to make sure you mix it properly. You can see the texture of it. So now I'm going to mix this in our distilled water, and you're going to add this gently into your distilled water. And then you need to stir while adding this in. to heat my emulsifying wax, coconut oil and sunflower oil. That is what I have in here. I'm going to heat this up with my distilled water and xanthan gum to the same temperature. They have to be in a certain temperature before you can mix these two together. That is about 170 degrees. So I'm going to eat this and then I'll come back to show you guys. I'm going to eat this in a slow cooker. While eating this, you do not want to eat this in a way whereby the water boiling start to bring out bubbles. You don't want that. Just, you know, little heat and eat this to 170 degrees. So I'll be back while I go eat my mixture. So this is our oil, our emulsifying wax, and it's the temperature is okay, as you can see. So I'm going to go get our water and we're going to mix that in. Now this is our water. This is our water, and it's also in a good temperature. So I'm going to be putting in our niacinamide, 1 tablespoon of our niacinamide. Can you see how silky smooth texture our water has? That is because of the xanthan gum. You want to mix it in the glycerin first so you can have this smooth texture on your cream. What I did was just to mix in a niacinamide, 1 teaspoon of the niacinamide in my water mixture, and you can see how smoothly that goes in. So I'm going to be transferring our water into this bowl, my water into this bowl, and yeah, I'm gonna put this into this bowl. You can see how smooth and silky this is. It's because of the xanthan gum. So this is our water mixture, and we're going to be putting in our oil. It's pretty hot. In our water, like this. And then we're going to mix together. So this is still very hot. The temperature is still very hot. This is 55 degrees. So you want to make sure this is cool to like 40 degree, 35 degree, let's say 40 degree, before you can add in your preservative, your essential oil, your vitamin E, and your fragrance. You want to make sure that the temperature cools down before you can add in all of this, because this is the final stage. So your temperature needs to be cool, at least 40 degrees to 35 degrees. So this is how the texture is now. It's still watering. If your cream is still watering like this, don't be afraid. It's totally normal. It's still forming, and when the temperature cools down, it's going to have a more lotion consistency. For now, it's still a bit watering. It's still a bit running, but don't worry. As soon as the cream cools down, you're going to be having a lotion consistency. So while this is still, running, there's something I forgot to add before starting this video. You want to make sure every item you're using has been sterilized with 99 or 90% alcohol. So, and also the bottle where you're going to put your cream, you want to make sure it has been sterilized. So I'm going to put it in this container. So if you're going to be putting your cream in a container like this, it's always good to add it when it's still a bit running like this. So it's easy for you to add your cream in when it's still running like this. Okay, so I'm gonna put my cream in here once I've added my active. So for now, I'm going to wait for this to cool down to at least 40 degrees, and then I'm going to add my actives inside. And yeah, our cream is already forming, as you can see. The Xanthan gum is what is giving us a smooth, you know, the smooth consistency it has right now. The Xanthan gum is what is doing the job. So yeah, it's, you can see. So you can use your blender and blend this if you want to, but I don't think I need to. I just want this to cool down to 40 degrees, and then I'm going to add my active and put this in. I didn't add anything that I feel I need to use my blender to mix in properly. I just dissolved my niacinamide in water, and it was pretty easy to dissolve in water. And all of these are liquid, so I don't think I need to use my blender to mix this. So I'll bring you back to my video once this is cooled down to about 40 degrees, because for now it's still about 55 degrees. Okay guys, so our cream has cooled down, and as you can see, this is the texture of the cream. Of our cream, it has cooled down. So I'm going to be putting in our preservative. So I'm adding in half a teaspoon of our preservative. And I'm going to mix this in. I'm going to be adding in my vitamin E. I'm going to mix this in. Next up, I'm going to be adding in my tea tree essential oil, and this really helps with body acne and pimples, and it has a nice scent. I did add in 5 drops of this, so now I'm stirring it. Next up, lastly, I'll be adding in my blackberry fragrance in this. This is really hard to come out, so okay, so guys, this is what our cream looks like. You can put this in your container and rub on your body. Very good for your body. If you enjoyed this video, please do not forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up, and let me know in the comment section videos you would like me to make for your skin. Thanks. Bye.